shindig. Drop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Drop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Drop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Can't stop.
to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I'm a king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To promote my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rock up parties and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to flow and good elect. And other rappers can't stand us, but give us respect. I wanna rock.
Oh yeah! Woo! Alright, so I hope you're all awake, because if you're not, you are now. You're about to be. Welcome, Left Turn Broadcasting, coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. We got some crazy going on again tonight. I mean, it's Saturday night. We got to be crazy. So we got a lot of fun here. We got a new league kicking off early. Not a new league, but they're going to be new to LTB. You're going to see a lot of familiar drivers up in this thing. But yes, folks, this is Extreme Saturday Night Showdown at Daytona. So this is their season opener right now. They're kicking this thing on. They're going to kick it off grand, of course, at that Daytona Super Speedway thing. All right, so we're going to have a lot of fast racing. We're going to see how clean these guys, how patient these guys are, who's going to work with who, and who's going to get it done. Oh, man, lots of fun about ready to get put down by these guys. I know a lot of these drivers. A few of them I do not know. So we're going to see who's who tonight. Again, this is one of those crapshoot types of races, so anything can happen out there when it comes to big, bad Daytona. But let's go ahead and get over to the booth here and see if we can get Quarter Panel up on deck here. Quarter Panel, you got a copy?
You know, buddy.
Oh, there you are, bud. All right, man. How's it going today?
Going fantastic, man. New league starting up tonight. A lot of good drivers, a lot of familiar drivers, and as you said, a few unknowns. So I'm doing pretty good.
Nice, bud. Nice. Now, when it comes to, this is like their second season. They had a trial season first, but I guess this is going to be like their first full season or whatnot. So excited to see what's about to get put down tonight, man, and see what kind of control we're going to have with some of these new drivers. So speaking of those drivers, I'm ready for that lineup. How about you there, Quarter Panel?
Yes, sir, bud. Go ahead and start shooting.
Yeah, let's get this thing. All right, so sitting on that P1 pole position, we got Humjo in the 38 with a 45.476. In the second position is AKA Rubbernecker in the 32, 45.471. I'm sorry. There we go. In the third position is Rumpelstrip in that 77 machine with a qualifying time 45.636. We got fourth position King G in the 42 machine. He got that 45.44 starting time. We got True Death. Oh, man, what? He in this Joker? All right, so we got him sitting in that 5th position in the 8 car today. Oh, it's going to be good. Oh, real good. We're throwing an old school on this guy with a starting time of 45.567. We got Captain Cody. All right. In that number 6 or 6th position in the 48 machine. And he's going to be starting with a time of 45.576. My man Mucka, CEO front row right there. All right, he's starting to that 7th position, and he's in that, customary 2 car, that Penske Ford. You got him in that 40, with a start time of 45.599er is what it is. There it is. A long shot is in that 8th position. He's going to be firing it off in that 9 car with a 45.601. We got Misfire in the 9th position in that 3 car. All right, so he's firing, and he's doing a good, his deeds with the 45.615. We got in that 10th position Start Machine with the in that 5 car with the 45.629. All right, my man Pittman no longer the rook. In the 11th position, he's mirroring himself with the number. So 11th position with the car number 11, and with the starting time of 45.663. We got the number 12 position with the Viper. All right, man, we're doing a little Top Gun throwback here, or what? Man, he's going to shoot down to the Maverick. He's going to be sitting there in that 1 car with the start time of 45.690. Rub on him in that 13th position. We're looking at, he's getting that 00 car, 45.726 for his qualified time. And then we got 14th position in Lost in Space. Man, I hope he finds himself out in that track. But we got him in that 16th car, and he's in 14th position with the 45.982. Flash 9 with in the 15th position, the 24 car, and D&Q, the rest on out. We'll be starting, we got the 16th position Outlaw in the 18 car. We got 7th position Coach Matt in the 20. 18th is Z Centralized in the 88. 19th rounding out our field is Atomic Waste in the 12 machine. All right, so that's pretty much our field for tonight. I'm going to start this thing off. I'm excited to see what kind of racing we got over here. We got a lot of names I don't know and a few that I do. So, going to be a lot of fun to see who's going to be able to put something down tonight and bring out a really good show. All right, so we're just waiting for track command here to get this thing under green. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with all this action for you. All this today being brought to you by Left Turn Broadcasting.
Welcome to a world where you can feel more.
Okay.
A world where you can see with sound. A world where you can feel force at your fingertips. Welcome to a new world of immersion.
PlayStation. Want a race? Ready? Set? Go!
Green flag is in the air.
All right, folks, welcome back. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you with Extreme Saturday Night Showdown at Daytona. This is their season opener, and we are sitting with Joe in the 38. He is our pole qualifier and sitting right there in that lead position, so he's going to take command of this field and get ready to drop this green. Couldn't have timed this thing any better because here we go. Everybody's lined up, ready to rock. Now, this is going to be a 50%er. So these guys got a little bit of time on their hands when it comes to the initial racing. Same format as traditional league racing here, at least the good ones. Damage on all of the good stuff. The difference is here is that they have a blend of cautions. So they're going to have a relaxed caution selected by the program itself. Plus, if it does not call it, and they do need to call one, they're prepared to do a manual caution. As we get up in green, all kinds, here we go. Joe right there in the 38, off to a really big leap on these guys, which is not what you want to see in the beginning of a super speedway run. These guys are going to line up behind him, have that momentum, come flying past him like he was standing still. So far, it looks like he's able to, possible car in the grass, doing a little landscaping early. They must have missed a spot, but he got it, I'm sure of it. Lining up on the bottom now, everyone's starting to single file out. Now, as they're going to single file out, we're going to look to see if there's going to have a brave pack that's going to challenge him to the outside. When it comes to Daytona in general, let's look at Daytona as a whole here. Yes, everybody wants to run the outside line. Got it. Or, I'm sorry, bottom, the inside line on the bottom here. Shortest way around the track. You can block anything, whatever. Now, we've seen in a multitude of races when it comes to the track, in its nature, is that outside line doesn't really have to blow up as much, especially through 3 and 4. They can get an amazing run. No, I'm sorry, 1 and 2 as well. And they can get an amazing run so long as that outside line stays linked up nose to tail and that bottom line continues to hold their lines and thus not coming up into them, stalling them out at all. Here we go. A couple cars to the outside here. Let's see if we can maneuver around a little bit. And we can. King trying to start something up here. With on the outside, Viper was right there with him in that one car. King in that 42 stalled out a little bit. Maybe he might get a little more momentum. Let's see what's going to happen here. I see that 3 car out there right now. That's misfire. That's going to be missing me all up is what it's going to be doing. Because I'm going to be thinking that's true death in that. But he's in the 8 car today. Here we go. Outside line. Maybe starting to form, getting a little love, a little light. It looks like we lost some of the field in the beginning of this stage, so we'll see him again at the start of the next stage. 50%, we got some time, see what these guys are going to do. There's plenty of time to get out to the outside and see, who's good out there and who's not. Right now, lining up on the bottom, single filing them out again, counting down them laps. So far, everything's pretty good. Again, like I said, we had a little bit of a rough go around in the start of this thing. At least toward the back. I saw one car doing some landscape. That was about it, but nothing severe enough, I guess, to bring out a caution manual or the program related. Now we have a back group of 4 cars that if they line up, could they possibly have something? Not right now, I don't think, at least, due to the fact that you have a plethora of cars up here running nose to tail. So they're creating all kinds of speed and momentum. They're putting down some really fast laps. So for a pack of only 4 cars in that, you know, couple seconds back to gain that much, they're gonna have to wait till these guys start to duke it out toward the end of the stage for them to gain, but hopefully they'll have enough time. Best case scenario for those guys is to pretty much line up as best you can. Here we go, Flash 9 and the 24. Looks like we have the 16 back here as well. Looking over my numbers, folks. Give me a moment. That's lost in space. So he's trying to find his way back up to the front here. And he's got some help. He's got some really good help here with the 24. So hopefully they'll find their way and do it pretty quickly because we ran out of time, guys. Let's go. Kick them fires, man. We got to go. They're going to collect up on another car here, add to their party, hopefully add to their speed as well. Looks like we got a lone soldier 18 kind of drifting back. Must have been one of those cars caught in early contact, but still holding up on the lead lap, so good to go. Up on my man Mucka. All right, now here's always a good cat right here to look at and look for. This guy will, you know, work his way methodically to the front. Always. You guys see the 48 outside, Captain Cootie. Maybe making a run, or maybe got a little loose. Mucka's keeping it on the bottom. Now Mucka underneath, chewed up and Mucka. Oh, contact, landscape the both of them. Oh, contact, and massive collision as we see all of that unfold right before us. Wow, a couple FRR guys tangling it right there. We are under caution. Wow, got that one all. Massive contact there. First caution up, so looks like we're going to be quick one, 20-second. Computer's going to take over on this one. We're going to do a little run down through the field. So let's get back over to our leader here. He's closer to. Oh, there he is. All right, so 39 or 38 still out there in command of this race. Dude, pretty fine job. Holding up bottom line, finning off them, you know, well, I mean, everyone's got to the bottom, so no one's really challenged on the outside yet. 77, maybe he's looking for that slip up at the end. We're going to see. We're going to see here in just a moment. Ooh, pit strategies did play a factor in the start of this one. So it looks like the 77 is now on point. That's Rumpelstrip. The 38 is right behind him. He was our pole sitter, so let's see what he's going to be able to muster up to get her either around or push him to the lead and duck around him at the end. I know we coming up short on laps here. Got to see if I actually did get a tracker today. I didn't see it. As we are green all kinds. Look at this outside line starting to muster up a little bit of energy there. Will they have enough? 3-car outside of Misfire. Massive push there. The 20 car, little latecomer, Coach Matt trying to hold it down. I know we'll be coming into our final laps here shortly. So we're going to keep it, well, at least toward the front of the action here. Looks as if the 77 Rumpelstrip still has the race lead. They're lining up nose to tail down toward the front. Looks like Mucka's probably in that second, third position, or fourth position. There we go. And this is just the little tornado going on right behind all of that. Yeah, we got just a pile of car right here. Ooh, 48, low. Holding on to it, 48 of Captain Cootie, trying to bring her back. 3-car now, Misfire. Putting himself on the bottom. Everyone lining up, starting to single file out once again. Drifted a little further back in the pack here to that 1-car Viper sitting on the bottom. Got the 9-car right behind him. 9-car long shot, making his way forward now. Those guys in the back of that pack, they needed that caution right there. That was the 24 car, the 9-car. Let's see, there's a few others, but yeah, they needed that. So hopefully they can continue to stay in this lead draft right here and have a little something for them at the end. Right now, it looks like they're drifting a little further back and maybe potentially lose it. No, they're not going to lose that lead draft. Those guys can line up quick enough. These guys are spreading pretty wide right here. Let's see what we got going on. Coach Matt in the 20, maybe possible little contact. 8 car outside. Yes, 8 car with help with the 1 car. 1 car coming with a massive push. And the 9 right along with him. 9 car long shot found that draft, utilized it. Uh-oh, looked like Coach Matt's getting the worst of it right now, drifting to the back of this pack. Hopefully he can catch a little ride and these guys can go run down the leaders. As we get back to the leaders here, Hum Joe in the 38 still sitting in that second position. Pit strategy got the 77 of Rumpelstrip out there in that lead position. So late now he's able to capitalize and utilize the ability to basically control the race field. Sticking on the bottom, forcing everybody to have to go around them, but right now everyone's pretty much lined up, nose to tail up here in front, trying to get away from this fast pack that may be gaining some steam on them. If those guys can stay lined up back there, they got more cars than they do up here, so I think that can happen. Oh yeah, they got plenty more cars back there, but they have a line outside. It looks like got 2 wide out there and towards the back of that pack, and that's not going to get it. If they're going to get there, they need to do it now. I know these laps are winding down, so we're staying up toward the front here in this pack and see if this secondary pack here, nope, not running side by each back there. They ain't going to happen. Ooh, a little low there, a little wobble out of these cars. They are moving right now, so whoo, holding on to them. That's what it's all about. And the tires are starting to wear a bit. They got those aggressive cambers. Oh yeah, they make sure they use all the rubber here. Oh, got a little high to the outside drift there. Maybe the 38, but the 32's playing ball. 32 let him have that hold back. That's rubbernecker. Looks like these guys are all trying to tandem up here and run with each other. Save it for the end. Should be coming up into our final few laps here, folks. Waiting to hear a little something from Race Command, giving us a quick insight on what's going to go down here. Missing our lap tracker tonight, but we'll wing it, and we do the best we can. 77 still in the lead here. 38 right there. Is there going to be enough energy in this small pack to make an aggressive run, or will the 77 of Rumpelstrip have the abilities, to hold off this pack and get this stage win? And these are crucial points right here, folks. These guys this is the start of their season opener. So, and this is a crapshoot of a race. So for you to get these points right in the beginning of this race, it's epic. It's exactly what you want to see. So if you do happen to get a piece of that big one, or the whole thing of the big one, at the end of this race, you got something to lean back on, especially to the start of this thing. You do well here, you're off and running. It says not over yet. Nowhere near. A lot of races still left yet ahead of us. See this front pack now, but here in just a minute we'll be seeing a different pack later on. Hopefully we'll see a lot of that good side-by action, bringing those 2 lines up. Seeing they tighten up and get pretty dicey. All right, still missing our information queue on what lap we are on. Guessing. I know we're... All right, copy that. All right, copy that. Copy that. We got a little insight there. Looks like Corder was just had his hands full back there in that backpack, so he's doing a real good job trying to get it done. He will have it. But we are coming up to a little over halfway. It's at 18:32, so not an issue. All right, so we're looking at 12 laps remaining, folks. There we go, coming into that final 10 mark. And I believe with this short stage, everybody will have the fuel and whatnots to make it after that pit and everything. So we're all good there. This is just a home runner. Oh, okay. So, yep. No, never mind. Just got the deal there that they do not have enough fuel to make it to the end. All right. So we're going to see a lot of strategies undertake right here. We got to keep our eyeball out here on this lead pack to see how this is going to circulate around, because this could get a little confusing having a multitude of packs, because we actually have 3 packs here, so they're going to be pitting all at different times. Who's going to be, can they all make it in without a black flag? 1, come out together. 2, get up to speed and start getting that time on track 3 before the other pack can. So a lot of variables here that are about to be underway. So I'm very anxious to see who's going to be able to perform it the best. Absolutely. So we have some different strategies. Looks like we have a lot of communications going on between drivers right now. Who's doing what? A lot of bidding, a lot of takings. Does look as if that the secondary pack with the more cars have now lined up, and I believe they are starting to gain on that front pack. Looks like they kind of took them a minute, but they realized, like, hey, we need to go. And let's see how long they can keep them spooled up here. All right, Quarter Pounder, you got a copy?
Yeah, absolutely, bud. I'm going to be with you a lot of this race.
All right.
I got the wrong gear.
Oh, copy that, bud. Copy that. So basically, what we have here is we have our fuel strategies about to be underway. About how many laps left do you think we're gonna be looking at? I mean, would they be pitting the next 2 laps, 3 laps? What's your fuel tank reading there, bud?
I'm going to say between the next 2 and 6 laps, you're going to see guys start pulling in, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see no tires, 2 tires, just fuel. I mean, you're gonna see an arrangement of different strategies being played out here. We do have teams in this league, and I can tell you there's a couple teams working with each other. Well, I'm not even going to say teams. I'm going to say whoever's next to each other is working with each other at this point.
Right.
So you'll see an arrangement of pit strategies happening here very shortly.
And what we're noticing here in our picture right now is that secondary pack is gaining momentum and speed. They've gained enough speed and momentum now where they're actually on the same straightaway within a second or 2 apart. So thus means that if these guys come to pit, they will have the, will they pit with them? So they can really dice this thing up, or do those guys all stay out again and then pit together, then try to run them down as a whole, as a unit, as opposed to them all coming together, fan out, whoever gets in line with who the quickest gets up to the front. So yeah, it's going to be based on these packs that we're looking at here, folks. Will these 5 cars right here be committed to stay together? 1, will those 7 cars behind them have the ability to either, or will they choose to pit with these guys so it blends it all in, or do they run another lap, thus creating, their team or their group to go against versus theirs? So here we go.
And on top of that, some of these drivers can communicate with each other and some cannot. So, you might have 2 guys that are with each other, or 4 guys, and 2 can communicate and 2 can't. So that's going to play a little bit into effect. And also, keep in mind, we're only a few laps before a stage that we have to pit. So if they take no fuel now, they're going to have to take a full tank when the stage ends. So do they take a full tank now and less at the stage so they can, maybe gain some couple of spots going into stage 2, or do they, take a full tank then and lose a couple of spots?
Yeah. We just seen, looks like the 32. Oh man, do we have something happening here? Possible miscue and blow up. We have cars sliding into the wall. Oh man, possible contact coming into pit lane, which is going to, here we go. Just like I said earlier, this is a crapshoot. Anything can happen on and off track. They just proved it. Here we go. Some more cars ducking in. Everybody looking for that splash of fuel. who's going to have it? I really don't know who's where now on who was our leader. Can you give us that tracking right now?
Right now it says the 24 car is leading, but I don't believe that is actually the case.
All right. Nope. They're coming into pit right now. Okay, so we are going to be a little confused on leader for just a moment. Looks like Mucka found himself possible half a Mucka bubble. No, he got some company. He got some help there. So hopefully he can link up with him. And no.
And you caught it, John. We got a couple of black flags. We got pretty hairy situation. A couple of the guys forgot about the bumps going into pit road and skipped right past that line.
Yep. So yeah, now we're just waiting to see who our race leader is, and we'll go back from there. So I'm get everyone ducked into pit road. It was a scatter. It's like someone threw they fragged out there. Kaboom! All right. So now we really don't know what is going on. Who are we looking now, Quarter, on our lap track?
Right now it's showing number 9 leading with Misfire in the number 3 in 1 and 2. I don't know if that's going to continue to play out, but I believe Misfire just came off pit road and Longshot did. So I believe that will be your first and second place. We are on lap 28 out of 32.
All right, so we got about 3 laps left coming into it right now. We're on Longshot, been there good, nailed that one. And looks like he has a little bit of company. Will he shoot around him when he gets that draft that he's looking for, that extra horsepower? Or will he push him to get even further ahead? Then it looks like we're starting to line up now. They're starting to become a few packs. You see quarter panel right there. Got 3 guys right there. See how everybody's going to be able to get up to speed. Might just be these 2 duking it out the end.
Looks like we got number 9 and number 3 in first and second. And then we have 2 guys right behind number 3 technically. Rubber is in third, but we got a lap car in front of him. He was drafting though.
Okay. All right, so we are on it. And will those 3 cars have enough extra horsepower with the 3 cars versus the 2 to catch them in time? That is going to be the closest battle that we're going to have on track. Like I said, we had a frag out in pit road and detonated. And basically, yeah, the whole field is scattered. That's the trick thing about, well, one of the trick things about this track is that it's not just going fast, it's also having the abilities to lower up. Get so used to going faster, you forget, oh yeah, we got to stop this thing eventually. So far, the 9 and 3 have teamed up. 9 a long shot and the 3 car of Misfire. Still waiting for these guys to run around. Looks like it's going to be these 2 for the finish here.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're going to see the 9 and the 3 take it. Rubber in third. Everybody else is pretty sped out. Like I said, a few black flags and some miscommunication. So we are going on our last lap right now. When they cross the line, they'll go for the last lap. And I'm pretty sure you're going to see them 2 take it.
All right, well, let's see if the 3 gets ballsy, if you will, and jumps out to the outside and snags this thing from the 9 car. Or will he follow in suit, happy as a clam with that second position and those stage points?
Brotherly love right there. So I think you'll see him pull out.
Yeah, I mean,
that brotherly competition there, you know.
If that was me in that 3 car, oh yeah, I would have already braked a little bit, and I would have got myself a little bit of a gap. Yeah, I would have set him up for, I'm gonna whip around. Yeah, we got enough room. They do. They got plenty of room there. They're coming, but they need another lap or 2 before they can get there. Yeah. All right, 9 and 3, take it. Long shot with that stage win. 3 car with that second place finish. Looks as if the 16 and 32 will be coming in the 4th and 5th place positions. I believe the 16 car, yep, lost in space, so he found his way. All right, so he found his way up into the top 5. Fantastic, good job, Lost. Got 32, the number 32 right there. That's AKA Rubbernecker, also finding his way back up into that top 5. Great job.
Yeah, so we got Long Shot, Misfire, Rubber, Coach Matt, True Death, King, Start Machine, Captain Cootie, Flash 9, and Viper round out your top 10, buddy.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that there.
No problem.
All right. And I'm sure we're going to get that thing fired up for us. That way I can not bug you as much when it comes to it.
It's up and running for you, buddy.
Copy that. All right, folks, so we are coming in. Here we go. Green flag dropping it right now. Long shot in that 9 car with command. 32 on the outside. How are they going to be able to play this one out? Woo, I'm going to hold my breath here just for a minute. Watch these guys go as we go 3 wide. Mucka stuck in the middle with some bouncing. 20 trying to hold on to it. These cars are not nice when it comes to the maneuverability at slow speeds. All right, let's see if he's going to line out or if they're going to go. Yeah, it looks like we're already starting to line out already up in the front. There we go. All right. Here we go. Outside line 42 starting to form here with the 5 car. 5 car Start Machine going to make his appearance up here. Looks like the 32 high to the outside as well. Starting to get some steam up here at top. Here we go, get a number of cars. These guys want to race. That's what we want to see it. What do you have out there on the outside line? Here we go, more cars stacking up to the outside. Looks like we have the 24 possible out there. Yes, we do. Old school 24 Flash 9. You got some really good drivers out there starting to get this thing wound up out there. All right, Muck on the 2 car on the bottom here. 4th back on the bottom line, trying to hold that thing nice steady. The 20 car right there, 3 car, and of course our 9 car of Long Shot. Leading this race, but look at this. The outside line really starting to gain some momentum as they come around out of 2, down that back stretch. Hopefully into 3 and 4, they can keep it all together. They do. That outside line's really starting to move as they're gaining 2 more cars now on the outside. Stalling back to about 3rd car back, but they still have momentum. Need a few more cars, but it looks like they are starting to lose that speed and momentum. Oh, bummer. It's all right, they're going to drift back, get it lined up again, get another run, and see if they can get it back out there in front. All right, on board our leader, the 9 car, Long Shot, still in command of this race. Leading the train. As they're just choo-chooing down the backstretch right here at full speed. Ooh, 9 car, a little low, maybe a little wiggle there. Lined up, come across our finish line. Still holding tough. Now you have a good line of cars, at least 15, 20 deep. You got 26 laps remaining. Nine car now, maybe possible. 2 car looking outside, not yet, not yet. Still now, everyone's still single file, more or less. A couple, wigglers, possible due to a little contact, bumper action. Slide those guys up and out to the outside. Uh-oh, look at this. 2-car outside. Here it comes. Mucka now with the charge. You got tired of this single file thing. Let's go. Mucka has some help. Oh, we got some more contact. Little wiggle and wobbling down there. 3 wide right now. Below the yellow. Woo! So the heat was picking up in the kitchen. Starting to simmer down just a little bit. We'll see if it'll pick back up again, crank up that boiler. Still got a little bit of a race left yet ahead of us. Patience is a virtue. Some have it, some don't. Oh, hip, hop, skip, and a jump. Man, still lined up on the bottom here. Oh, no! 9-car contact! Got hooked, possibly by the 3, directly into the wall. Lights out, game over. Oh, man. That was a rough click there. I missed it. It happened so fast. All right, try to get a little bit more forward of the field here. Drop it on the 8-car, Chew Death. I mean, it's okay. You're running the 8-car there, Chew. I mean, it's RCR, baby. You good? You know? Well, part of the team. One of the team cars over there at front row. Oh! Outside run! Making it happen. Solo action. Oh, 8-car still holding strong in that top 5 position. Mucka right there in that 4th position. Now these two had a little bit of a tango earlier. Could that just been a little mishap, communication there, or you know, a little tension? We'll see if they start working with each other. 22 laps remaining. Still nice single file action on the bottom. No one really kind of, you know, challenged the outside line yet to its full potential. Still looking and waiting. This is a points battle here, so these drivers need to play it smart, and they're doing so. All right, so since we are single filed out here just for a minute, we're going to go ahead and do a, let's just do a full send commercial break. And we'll be back here in just a moment, but we'll see you right along with you with all the action. I'm sure we'll be seeing pit stops be coming soon. Look for those strategies. And folks, be right back.
Hey, Hubert, where's the key, man? How do you start this day? Hey, we got this. Come on. Let me out. Let's go racing, man. Come on, man. I know how to turn left. Let me know. Hubert, let me know, man. I'm driving the hammer. I got it. Come on, man. Let me out. Let's go race. You sure you want to do this? Hell yeah.
I got a lot of work cut out for me in a very short amount of time, so it should be a lot of fun. Seems like an awesome team though, and just really excited to be out here.
By the way, your first take with the
first take was the best.
You lost it.
You lost it on the second one.
What's this fire button do?
Too much fist pumping?
Hey, where's the iPod jack? I don't know what to do with my hands.
Hey Cole, when that tack hits 9,000 RPMs.
I mean, how many one-liners think we can do from Days of Thunder and Talladega Nights?
Car's got a lot of power. Game on.
There's no trees, at least. So we don't have trees and ditches to worry about, just other people. He's kind of aggressive towards other people, so everybody else, y'all need to watch out.
be a real interesting time. Trying to figure out how to drive this thing. It's gonna be a lot of fun though. Definitely am. Super pumped with everybody for giving me a shot at this. It's something I've looked forward to doing for a long time, and hopefully it'll be a good ride. But either way, it's gonna be a great experience. So thanks a lot, guys.
I'm running hard and I'm living my dream.
All right, folks, we are back. And we should be coming into green flag stops at any moment. Know the laps are cranking down here. And I'm looking at fuel right now on some of these drivers. It look like 2 laps remaining, so we'll be seeing fuel stops be commencing here in just a moment. Talk about some good timing. 17 laps remaining, coming into 16. They get 16 laps per tank ish, maybe saving a little bit in this draft. So as long as these guys more or less, yeah, we'll see them within the next lap or two dropping in, getting themselves some fuel, as we see a few cars already getting their servicing done and back out on track. On our leader right now, the 3 car, stage 2, winding down. Looks like we have a pits commencing. We saw the gentleman maneuver there and signal to other cars on track, letting them know that they will be going into pits this time. They come down to the bottom there, touch the line, go over it a little bit, bring it back up nice and ginger-like, and bring her on down. And here we go. Let's see if they can get them moved up and slowed up. Oh, 20 car! Man! Let's hope he got that thing slowed in time. So I believe that will put Mucka out as our race leader. Let's get to Mucka. Pardon the flip. There he is. All right, Mucka now in that 2 Penske Ford. Hauling the nail, so let's see him bring the next pack in, or will it be somebody behind him? Those guys behind him, I would say, I would just wait till these guys load up. That's going to be the best chance to get a hold of that draft. There's going to be a lot of cars, if they can make it onto pit road safely. That's no black flag, point in the right direction. That's what we're hoping for right now. Like, guys, we lost. Oh, all right, so a bunch of cars dipped in right behind Mucka. So now it's just these 2 cars right here lined up, and now they're going to be forced to be stuck together here. That's true death right there. And Mucka, if those 2 can get it done, it's going to be those guys. They will have enough, at least when it comes to power wise, to get a hold of a draft of some sort, possible lead one. Now, this is going to be really crucial. These are the leaders right now. They're going to be ducking in for their fuel. Can they master this thing? All right. This is where that experience is going to come into play. Get this thing loaded and slowed. Nice. Great entry there for both of them. They're going to get their fuel. They should come out right on top of each other, and they will be able to link back up in a very efficient amount of time. All right, so we're going to wait for our lap tracker to make its way around, and we'll see who the 2 and the 8 car need to beat coming out of pit road, or stay ahead of, at least. All right, 20 car and the 3 car. We know they dipped in pretty early there. So those 2 cars, this is that time on track essence right here. On and off pit road, get back up to speed, get linked up, get out there and get going. Wow. Oh, absolutely. Quarter just radioed over. Hold on, Quarter. We got you up, Quarter.
Yeah, that right there is the perfection of pit strategies that you just watched the 2 and the number 8, I believe, do.
Yep. Here we go. Coming in right now. They stayed out there later. They both came in together, and it will be showing.
Oh, yeah.
As the 2 car and the 8 car still maintaining that race lead coming out of pit road. So they accomplish exactly what they're looking to do. A smooth, fast pit entry. Nice exit. Come out together. Nose to tail. Just like they were. They lose minimal time on track. They gain time on track. They come out in front, they come out in front, they stay in front. Now those guys have to run them down. They got the freshest tires. Oh yeah, they're posed to win this thing. They do got 4 cars linked up together. So that's 4 cars versus 11, and we're coming into 10 to go.
But you know who they got to get around, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. They got to get around Muck, and he got True Death right there on his 6. So, man, yeah, we're gonna watch this unfold because those guys are coming. They're coming fast.
Yeah, but that 2 car is about as wide as this track, so
he'll make it that way, at least best he can.
You know it.
Okay, here's the drama, and as it's unfolding in stage 2, you're looking at the 1 and 2 leaders. Right now, we're on the leader, Mucka, in that 2 car. But look at this. You have a pack right behind them, and they be a charging right now. Oh, let's get to that pack, actually. There they are. All right, so we got Hum Joe in the 38. He was a pole qualifier, so you know he's fast. Got the 32, a.k.a. Rubbernecker, the 48 of Captain Cootie. Sorry, and I missed the last guy there in this fast train here. I think that's a 77 of Rumpelstrip. And they caught him. What's going to happen now when they get him? They got the draft. They're going to utilize it. I'm sure they'll utilize it to blow right past him. What is the leader's going to do? So yes, that is the 42. Oh, no, it's the 42 of King G. All right. Another guy I don't really know. Here they got him. They're going to come around. They're going to go outside. Outside. Be a running. Will Mucka be able to stall out? Look at this. King J going to go down on the bottom. Pick up the bottom lane. That's going to go 3-on-3 now. But the high line has the momentum. Side drafting everything they can. Now the high line's going to utilize and try to utilize this lap car as a pick, which is the 16. Using 16's draft. Get in front of Mucka. Perfectly done. Nicely executed, and look at that, 16 falls right into place. Hopefully being the last car lap down action and get his lap back. That's 16 of Lost in Space. Now lined up will this pack on the bottom that we're leading Mucka, the 8 car, and now the 42 of King G, get themselves some energy built up, some horsepower. Even though it's being led by a Ford, it's got a Chevy pushing them, so they should have enough there with that Chevy pushing. You got 2 Chevys pushing, actually. Should be fine. Sorry, Mike, I was just kidding. Not really. Great run right now. Here they come. They backed up just a little bit. They got to time this thing now. 7 laps to go. Coming in 6 to go, actually, now. Ah, this is the battle. This is the tension. Stage 2. Trying to finish this thing up. Will they have enough to get around? Mucka want to see that stage win. He wants to get those points as well. Here they come. Outside run. 3 of them. Could the 16 lap down car be the crucial factor at the end of this race? Who's going to push which line to the lead? Not enough built up there. Gonna need more. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle and wobble there out of the front line. That's enough. That's what Mucko was looking for. So he wants to keep pressure on that line. Keep them watching their rearview mirrors, waiting for someone to jump out. That way, thus makes them wiggle and break up a little bit when it comes to their nose to tail, drafting action. Outside again, goes for the run. Faker. Uh-oh. Judith may have got a... Nope, he found the hole, found the pocket. Now it's up to the 42. That car behind the 2 car, that's going to be a crucial car right there. That is going to be the one that's going to give the 2 car and that outside line the initial run he has. Then the other 2 need to follow up in suit right behind him, continue the energy, thus getting them around those 3 cars that are fighting vigorously for the bottom and to hold on to this 1-2-3 action. Still on the bottom, everyone's holding. Be coming into 5 to go. I believe we are 5 to go, actually coming into 4 to go. Verify that here in just a moment.
What you looking for, John?
Got it. 4. Yes, we are at 4 to go, coming 3 to go now, folks. 3 to go. This is stage 2. Who's going to get them points at the end? That is the question behind all of this stage racing. 38 now with contact and falling back. 48 now in that second position. The 32 has it now. 32 with that run on the bottom. Oh man, and it does look as if... Look down for one moment, folks, and that's what happens. Chicken laps and look over, boom! What do you know? So you got Captain Cooney now in that second position, and that runner-up.
Last lap, Charlie, last lap, buddy.
All right, last lapper. Who's going to have it? Mucka has more cars. Jumping to the outside. Here we go. Side drafting. Not enough of a run. I don't think, at least. I don't know. This could be close. Not enough of a run. Too much of a push by the 48. 32 is going to take it. All right, so 32, 48, and 2. 1, 2, and 3 across the line. Excellent. Followed by, I think the 16 was a lap down. We're going to check on that one. Verify that here in just a moment, folks. We're looking at our stage winner of the 32 machine, a.k.a. Rubbernecker. Good job, Rubberneck. Getting it done right there, my man. All right. Waiting for our list to file up here. Give us our results. And we can scroll to the top. All right, folks. So it looks like we do have our stage winner here, the 32 of a.k.a. Rubbernecker, the 48 Captain Cootie in that second position, and Mucka in that 2 car in the third position. Great run by those guys. I believe the 4th position goes to the 42 of King G. And I have to verify from there on back. But I believe the 16 car was a lap down. All right, here we go. This is it. This is stage 3. This is it. These guys want to get this W. One car is dropping to the bottom. Must have missed pit lane. Oh, the chances for him are done. Unless he gets some big one wreck right off the bat, he's able to stay on that lead lap. Ooh, that could be possible. These cars are a little wiggle wobble off the start. Here we go, the 32. Now back in command of the race. That's AKA Rubbernecker. So one last stage puts him in prime position. In that one position now, he's going to try to lead this thing. 48 of Captain Cootie sitting right there on his bumper in that second position. The 42 car of King G is in that third position, followed by the 24 of Flash 9. Flash 9 now moving his way up. All right. 2 car of Mucke in that fifth position. Looks as if, let's see if we can, sixth position to go to the 20 car of Coach Matt. Then the 3 car is in 7th position, and that is my misfire. 8 car is in 8th position, and that's True Death. 9th position is going to go to Pittman in the 11. Ooh, we got some mad wobbles and high to the outside banging. Destroying that car. I believe 10th place will round out to the 9 car of Longshot. All right, single filed out again. It's a longer race. .48 car, high to the outside. Can he find a little bit of help there? 9 car looking for something right now. He's maybe searching outside. Nope, just kidding. Back to the bottom. All right, nose to tail. We got a few cars that drifted back. Unless they find more help later on in this run, they're going to be of no challenge to these guys. So it looks as if we got the top 10, 13 cars. Yeah, 13 cars or so lined up on the bottom. We'll see a potential of possible couple main runs here. I don't know if we'll see a lot of outside action throughout this run due to the low numbers, of course. With the lead pack, they need a lot of energy for that outside pack to get up and moving. I'm sure they'll probably wait to see what this is what it's gonna look like toward the end. So, smartest thing for all these drivers to do is to basically pace this thing out at the moment. All right, still single file. No big changes. Don't see much happening. About midway through our fuel run. Still seeing our leaders are the same. Top 10 still the same. No major position changes at the moment or any kind of runs building. We're going to go ahead, do a full send commercial break. Be back in a few minutes. We'll keep the action right there, right along with you.
Hey, Hubert, where's the key, man? How do you start this thing? Hey, we got this. Come on. Let me out. Let's go racing, man. Come on, man. I know how to turn left. Let me out. Hubert, let me out, man.
Welcome to a world where you can feel.
Exploration. It's in our DNA. There's something inside each and every one of us that compels us to know the unknown. To push past every frontier. We want to see what's never been seen. Hear what's never been heard. Feel what's never been felt. Exploration. It's in our DNA. There's something inside each and every one of us that compels us to know the unknown. To push past every frontier. We want to see what's never been seen. Hear what's never been heard. Feel what's never been felt. There are no limits to where we'll go, to what we'll discover, to what we'll achieve. We are all explorers, and there are new worlds to explore.
PlayStation.
I'm running hard and I'm living my dream.
All right, folks, we are back. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is Left Turn Broadcasting. We in stage 3, and we're bringing you Extreme Saturday Night Showdown. And this is their season opener at Daytona. We have about 20 laps remaining in this final stage. So the laps be winding down, and time is blinking out. So we're going to see who has what at the end. I know we have one pit stop still left remaining. That should be coming up here in just a moment. Now we've had this same lead group winding, just basically burning down the laps, burning down the fuel, burning down the tires, nose to tail until after pit stops. So after pit stops, we're going to see those strategies go underway, see what kind of chess they're going to play in pit lane, and who's going to gain those crucial positions coming out. Still nose to tail. We're looking at True Death right now. He is in that 5th position. mid-pack of this thing right now. Again, everyone's nose to tail. So looks like, oh, we got a little bit of a gap formed right there from the first two. Could we potentially be seeing some pit stops be coming? I'm not sure. I know it's going to be getting close here on their fuel. It's going to be a one and doneer. Do they need the tires? Do they not? Can they just splash this thing and get me back out there? Okay, here we go. Pit stops commencing. 32 is in all by himself. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That could potentially be lights out for the 32 car. 30 car did a just dropped into pit road there all by himself. So he's going to come out all by himself with no drafting help. Thus going to put him at least a 10, 15, if not more mile-an-hour difference on the field. Got the 42 still in command of this thing now, or at least now. King J here, or King G. Got the A car right behind him. A car's looking low. I think he wants this lead, but look at this. This guy just jumped right up into the track right here, coming out of pit. And, wow, forced everybody to go around him. Must not have got that in the driver's meeting. Luckily, everybody makes it around clear and good to go. All right, all top 10 cars. Now, here we go. Multitude of cars, leaders coming into pit. Okay, so the 42 brings in the lead group here. Everybody looks like they may have gotten onto pit road okay. That's going to put the 3 car as our leader. 9 car right there on his bumper. So we have a 4 car group paired up in the, synced up right here. They're going to need to get themselves onto pit lane, I think, together, more or less. And then from here, they're going to need, oh, here they come. No. Oh, yes. 24 just going high. Make sure everybody gets in there safely. Okay, so it looks like they hopefully got it all loaded up and slowed up in time. No one got a black flagger. And, yeah, they can get this thing back up to speed. Let's get back over to the other group that's just coming out. Can they get formed up in time? Trying to get back over to, I believe this was our lead group. Give us a moment here as we try to get over to them. There we go. 42 was our race leader. Looks like the 8 car is now going to take it, and that is SHOWDOWN. Getting it done in the Chevy with Pitman. All right. No longer the Rook in the 11 car. I believe those guys are 1 and 2 with the 42 helping. So that means that they have enough cars here to fend off anybody that may be coming around it. But look at this. There goes our race leaders that did pit. They're just coming out. I do not believe they will have enough time. Okay, so we are now seeing all of this starting to unfold here in front of us. I do believe this is going to be our lead group here. And I believe the stragglers may have a chance to form up together, may have a little sum on numbers. The 24 seems to be blocking a little bit. He may have been the leader, now being overcome and overtaken by the 8 car and that group, thus putting him into that pack now. 4 cars getting it done. All right. So that, I believe, does put us as the 8 car of True Death as our race leader. All right, and that is a firm. 8 car is now solid. Go get him, True. Can he hold him off now? That's going to be the feat at the end. Now, the 2 cars behind him, so we've got 4 cars here. Got 2 of them or 3 of them, if they all decide to go together and leave True out to dry at the end of this thing, he'll lose himself this race. But if someone decides to stick with him, those 2 cars try to go around him, you may see a pair of cars going for this win. Now, I know the 11 car, I mean, you know, the 8 and 11 car, they kind of know each other. You know, I'm pretty sure they know each other at least. They better know each other. I mean, they're just family and all. Now, is it more like a Bush Brothers family type thing, or is it, you know, like an actual family? They're gonna help each other out. We're gonna find out here in a second. Will Pittman push his brother to the lead, or will he steal it from him? I'm gonna go for steal it. It's family, right? Here we go. So this is the top group. I don't see anybody in there. I do start to see a line come into the picture, but I don't believe they're going to have enough time. We're coming into our final laps here, folks. If you're tuning in a little late, it's LTB. You know it. And we got Extreme Saturday Night Showdown at Daytona. This field and this league is compiled of a multitude of different drivers. So yeah, a lot of drivers from FRR, Front Row Racing, and then you have a who's who from various different leagues and programs throughout this series. So it's great to see, you know, the different styles of driving and the characteristics, you know, meshing together in a whole new league. All right, so this is the lead group, and we just counting it down now. We gotta keep it here, looking for our final laps, and we'll know when it's go time. Someone's gonna jump out and do something. I mean, unless they're all good with getting their points, but that's a 24 car right there. A Flash 9. He ain't gonna ride around and do nothing, and I don't think I've never seen him be, settling for a 3rd place. He waiting. So look for that 42 and the 24 car make their move around the Pittman brothers here. Then I'm thinking that last car in tow there will either have the option of going with the outside group or the inside group. Here we go, come up on another lap car. This will add a little more to the group, possibly. I believe that is going to be the 1 car of, oh yeah, the Viper. Okay, let's see if he can mosey himself on down and get himself into line. All right, so just look as if it's going to be just this group fighting it out at the end. I don't see any other groups getting anywhere close to where they're going to need to be. We're coming down to the end of this race. So I've got possible 1 car. I don't know. He is lap car, so he may just be playing around. Still bottom line, just a running. Nothing coming at us yet. Should be coming into our final few laps here shortly. A little more lap traffic ahead of us. Maybe. All right, copy that. 7 laps to go. Okay, so we are coming into our 5. Now we are gaining a few more characters into this group, which as the group gets bigger, so does the dicey. There's more, cats for things to go wrong. More maneuvers to make, more speed to be generated. All right, we're coming in 6 to go now. The 8 car still leading. Got the 11 car of Pittman right there on a 6. So those are both front row racing guys. Actually, you know, so is it 24. I forgot. Yeah, 124 as well. Yeah, the 42 King G sitting in that 4th position. Could he do a surprise attack out of nowhere and get himself a win? I don't know. 42 looking outside. Coming in 5 to go. If this is going to be the time to start working on those runs, this will be the time. That way it's going to give you... Oh! Mucka in the 2 car. Breaking things up just a little bit. Not only, I believe Mucka may be lapped down, possible pit action, I don't know. But broke apart that lead just a little bit, but now look at this. These packs are going to form up here, and it actually might have been just a blessing in disguise. Because you have more cars behind this 3 group right here. You got 4 cars there. They're back far enough to generate one heck of a run. And it's going to be in good time to get around to the outside of true death. Not yet. We're in 4 to go now. Okay, so that run did stall out. Back to single file. Now with a few more cars in the mix. Now, could Mucka have been in the lead the whole time, and those guys finally got to him? Copy that. Yeah. So it looks like we're getting a radio back there from Quarter. Hold on one moment. Quarter, let's bring you up. Go ahead now. Your report out there on Mucka's standing.
Yeah. He's sitting back in 15th spot. He was one of the few cars tonight that hit them bumps going into pit road and got that black flag.
Ooh, bummer.
So he went from the front to the back real quick. You know, them penalties mean a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot here at Daytona.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%, especially when you don't have anyone to work with. Then it's a long race if you're out there by yourself.
Oh, yeah. And you got to hit that pit road pretty dead on here. They did a pretty good job setting them bumps up, and 2 tires hit them bumps, and you're going for a ride. You know, you do not slow down at all.
Right. Oh, man, it gets critical. Getting in and out of pit road will make or break your race, as you just seen right there. Should be coming into 2 to go, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, 2 to go coming up across the line right here. The heat is starting to pick up a little bit. We're going to see if this outside line's going to do something, or if it's going to go single file across the line. Somebody just got pushed the wrong direction or something. Into pit lane he went, and his race is done. All right, 2 to go. Now, Trudeau is starting to break away and trying to disrupt the draft so that way these guys don't get a massive run on him. He's going to drop back down in front of these guys, pick back up that draft. They're going to maybe look to try to go around him. True with a great block. Trying to hold these guys off now as they're starting to gang up in numbers here. Last lap coming across the line. Oh, no, sorry, folks. That was it.
We got True Death,
Yep.
Pittman, Flash 9, King, and who was fifth? And Long Shot in 5th place. That rounds out your top 5, buddy.
Nice, dude. Well, Great run for everybody. Pretty stoked there with that finish. Epic work by all. So basically, look for this group to be running a lot more. And we're going to be bringing it all to you. Just going to bring you back to the booth for a moment.
Yeah, you got a pretty good group of guys here for the Saturday Night Showdown. So
oh, absolutely. All right,
racing.
folks, welcome all back into the booth. So we got ourselves a pretty good race. You know, that was being orchestrated there for a while. Got a little single file action, and then smaller numbers at the end. But a good run for everybody. Super proud of everyone tonight. Look forward to see what they have for us next week, and hopefully we can get that action all to you just as well. So this program is going to be doing a lot when it comes to some of his style of racing. So you're going to be looking at Longshot as the CEO of this thing, orchestrated this thing not too long ago. They did, like I said, a trial run, and now this is going to be their official first launch of the season. It should be a lot of fun to watch this thing build as as they progress through their season, of course. Oh, man, all kinds of great fun out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this one short, and we're going to bring you the race winners that on the podium next week when we tune back in with these guys and see where they're at. So we'll get a quick interview from them before the start of next week's race and get right to it, man. I'm really stoked about these guys. All right, folks. Well, until next time, have all kinds of fun out there. Keep it semi-safe-ish, all right? Cause enough trouble not to get caught. That's another great motto of mine. Keep it pointed the right direction, always a good one. And, man, tune in. Don't forget to do that like and subscriber action. We are almost there at that 1,000. Huge party. Don't forget, all right? And then also, I'm sorry, one more thing. Tomorrow night, about 8 o'clock, we're going to kick off a little early. It's going to be a big race for Front Row. So, tune in. But, yeah, till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Oh.
TV, sunset shit don't change ever since we